Hello, my name is Zesh Longoria. I currently am a student at the University of Houston, but you may better know me as the internet sensation Shookarena. I started drag by myself. Family wasn't necessarily supportive of it. As my parents came around, it's really brought me and my family together. At my coffee shop gigs that I do, my parents always take me. And in terms of looks, like me and my mom go to the thrift stores and my dad's a mariachi, so he's a performer, so my family already understands the hecticness. It's really evolved my relationship with my family, and I think that's, to me, the most important thing that I've learned with my relationship with drag. I recreate the categories on RuPaul's Drag Race, so I use that as my little scapegoat and way to narrow down ideas. For example, like the category is satin, and I'll say, okay, well, I have this bed sheet that I've been holding onto for the last 3 years, and what am I gonna do with it? I'll play with silhouettes, I'll play with ideas. Sitting down and thinking of what to do is always fun because there's little to no commitment. Like, a look is really what you make of it. So like when you're just sitting here thinking of an idea or thinking of a silhouette or playing with fabric, like that's always fun. Being the queen here of the University of Houston, I've gotten stopped more often than I would thought. Like, I didn't think I would get stopped as often as I do. Like, not gonna front, I'm a local celebrity, and the impact I've had here on campus is really important. Exposing normal people who might not usually go to a drag show just to see a drag queen in some way, shape, or form, I think it really helps prime people to the idea of drag. Getting opportunities has been rough in and of itself because so many of the venues have turned 21 plus in fear of what's going on, and also I'm sure financially they're going through X, Y, and Z because of said fear. All of this fear mongering that's going on has affected everyone's pockets, and I think that's their goal, right? Is they want to see us suffer, and they want to suppress us and make us feel like we have no hope. A lot of this propaganda is geared towards minors, and as a drag queen who started as a minor, it was just community to me. It was just part of being queer. It's left me feeling really isolated because I feel like people are scared of my presence as a younger person, not because of me directly, but because they don't know what that looks like politically. They don't understand the verbiage of the legislation that's being passed. And as a younger person who is queer and has been doing drag, like, I've been excited. So to be met with fear, to be met with setback it's sad. As a college drag queen, I found it difficult to start events. Have been told that we're not allowed to promote things as a drag show. I've always been asked by all these college students, and I have to give them the same answer, that's, I don't think people are supporting it right now. I think, to my knowledge, I'm one of the only out and about drag queens here on campus, and I think that's something different, just overall, but my experience has been really bittersweet because while I have had so much good and so much opportunity within the campus through certain things, I feel like there's a lot of pushback. And a lot of that rhetoric has been detrimental to the image that drag has, therefore making it not marketable and potentially not socially acceptable at a college level, which sucks because so many people start drag in college. If you really seek on making an impact, reach out to your local drag queens. Ask them if they need anything. Even if you don't want to go to the show, like, say like, hey diva, I really like what you're doing. Is there any way I can support? Being a village is being a villager. You have to contribute. I think supporting your local queens and building those relationships with your local queens, trust me, we notice when you go. Trust me, we notice when you're paying attention, and we notice when you're tipping us, and we notice when you're excited to be there. Don't think that you go unnoticed. Don't think that you don't matter. You do, and we do see you, and I know my regulars. And I'm so grateful for them. So be a villager, do what you can, reach out and ask questions. Every drag queen needs something different. Every community needs something different. So just simply asking those questions, I think, puts you in a better position than someone who's not trying to be engaged.